0102 Pontiac Grand Prix. Let's go ahead and bust it open right quick. Let's see what else. What we got back here in the back probably won't be nothing good. Only thing I found good yesterday was just a speaker box with some competition, kicker 12s, and an amp. That's all I found yesterday in these cars. No radios, no good parts really, and but it is what it is, baby. It's part of the game. Not every day you're gonna find something that's, you know, worth big value. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Like I say, it's all based on where you crushing it and who you go to. Man, y'all know one thing I really hate dealing with, man? I hate dealing with fake ass people, man. I don't know what it is, man, but I just can't stand being around fake ass people, including women, man. Golly, y'all, man, sometimes some of these people, man, be trying to come and kick it and hang with me and shit. I'm not saying, you know, subscribers or anything, nothing like that, but I'm just talking about just random people who I haven't kicked it with in so damn long. All of a sudden, they just come out of nowhere and want to kick it. Man, no, dude, you're about fake as goddamn meat grass, man. I ain't got time to deal with you, dude. I really don't. I got bigger and better plans that I could play with other than dealing with, you know, dealing with this fakeness that you got going on every damn me time, man. I ain't got time for all that, man. That shit there is for the birds. I ain't got time for fake ass people at all, man. Oh my God. Alright, so Google GP still had two more questions from yesterday. So the other question was, what got you into this junkyard business? Actually, what got me into this business here, this is how it all started out. So it was one day I was going to pick up a transmission from Al Picky Parts, right? And I was picking up a Chevy transmission motor, which the damn mechanic, the so-called mechanic that he was. Oh, y'all gotta excuse me for a second. I got something right here on the ground. I don't want to catch a flat. All right. So what it was is that I went to go try to buy a Chevy transmission motor, right? So the guy said he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was looking for. So he go up off in there. He say, okay, yeah, I got the transmission for you. So me, I'm not even paying attention to the transmission. You know, so I get home, I tell my homeboy, hey, we got the transmission. So I get to looking at the transmission before I put it in. And come to find out, the dude sold me a Ford transmission. So the next day, I took it back. I said, hey, man, your mechanic, man, he so-called said he knew what he was doing, but he ended up selling me a damn Ford transmission instead of a Chevy transmission. So as I talked to the manager was like, hey, go back there and go back there and look and see if you can find a Chevy transmission with all the rest of the transmission that's on the ground. So I said, all right. So I went back there. He followed behind me. Probably by 2 minutes, I ended up spotting it out. Bam, right there. That's the transmission I need right there. He was like, how you know? Because I know a Chevy transmission from a damn Ford transmission. So that next following day, the mechanic, he got fired, right? So that same day that he got fired, I went back up there, you know, to go get a few more parts. And the dude and the manager, he asked me, he's like, hey, man, you looking for a job? I said, yeah, I surely am, man. I surely am. And I went back maybe like 3 or 4 days later. You know what I'm saying? Do the application, whatever. Go ahead and take the drug test, pass the drug test and everything. And that's how I got up in the business, y'all. I got up in the business from a bad transmission. That's how I got up off of here. I mean, that's all it takes to get up in this business. I mean, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to, you know, to do all this stuff right here, man. You just gotta love what you do and have a passion for it. So ever since I've been working in a junkyard, you know, I just had a passion for junk cars. Like to see them get crushed, like to see motors get ripped out, they get torn in half. And you know, and me seeing it, it's just fascinating, man. It's just fascinating thing to do. So I've been in this business ever since that day right there, man. Ever since that day. I worked at Al Picky Parts over there in South Dallas for 2 years before I actually came over here to the crushing part. See, because we was crushing over there, but what Mario is doing is what I did in the front. That's exactly what I did in the front, what Mario's doing. Drain all the cars, take the bolts off, take the nuts off the wheels, but leave one nut on. We was drain everything. Sometimes we was drain the motors, we would drain the radiator fluid, we would drain the gas tanks and stuff like that, and then the car would be ready to be set out there, set out there in the yard, so it could be, so it can sell parts off of it. So that's basically all we did, man. Basically is all we did, and then it got to the point to where I had met Aaron. Aaron, he was the loader driver back there, so I met him, and he put me back there where he was at probably like a year later after me being up there in the front. So I started helping him crush cars in the back. And one day Aaron came up to me. He's like, "Hey man, you wanna go crush cars or something like that?" I said, "Man," I was like, "Man, what you mean by crush cars?" He was like, "Man, what we doing back here in the back, but we're gonna be doing with somebody else." I was like, "Well, who's the guy?" He was like, "Man, I know you probably never heard of him, but you know, his name is Julio." And I was like, Julio. And, you know, I couldn't figure out, you know who Julio really was. I just couldn't figure out who he really was. And when Aaron said that, so I said, okay. And he was like, okay, well, Saturday, man, we're not gonna be working. So we're gonna go up over there to Atomic so you can meet Gerald, the second guy who's in command for Julio. I said, all right, that's cool. So we went up there on that Saturday. That was the first time I went over there to Atomic Auto Parts. And we went over there. I met Gerald, and we had a little discussion. We had a little conversation, and from there, I've been here ever since. And I only had one job in between this job here, is when I went to go, took a break from the crushing for a little bit, took a little break, and went to go work at Walmart. Worked at Walmart for like a year and a half, 2 years, and came back up over here, and I'm still here, man, even though I did take a little break. So, you know, I mean, hey, it is what it is, baby. It is what it is. That's just how it all happens. Now I'm getting my cars ready, because as soon as he get done with this one here, I got some other cars that's ready I can just start pulling on. Google GP, your favorite classics. Man, it is really hard to choose from your classics, man. It is really hard. I'm basically a big fan of any classics back in the late 60s, 70s. Those are my favorite classics there. I have quite a few more classics that I normally, that I really like. Some I wish I can buy, and just have, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's some classics that I hate shit like this. Sometimes it's some classics that I don't want to crush, but I end up crushing. But then after I finish crushing, I'll be like, damn, man, why didn't I just buy that car? Oh my God, this damn thing steady falling back in. Come on, man. Damn. Jesus Christ. Y'all hold on a second. Woo, y'all, I got the boss man here and stuff. Golly. That dude just came over here unexpectedly, y'all. Oh, man. Sometimes, man, sometimes you gotta be careful sometimes, guys. No telling when your boss may want to pop up on you. Yeah. Now some of these, I'm just gonna stick in the crusher and crush them, but then I take them back out, take the motors out, because I don't want Gerald seeing us breaking our motors, because we're gonna go to lunch with him. Okay. So I'm just gonna stick it off in there, crush it, not all the way down, just to where it looks good enough, then I'll come back and take the motors out. Okay. That'll keep him off ass, because he don't know that we do this here. You know what I mean? He does not know that at all. Okay. Damn, y'all, I can't even talk. Man. Been such busy. It's been busy. Oh, it's been busy today. Pumping and pumping, getting to that money, man. That's all I really want. I don't want nothing else. I just want to get to the money, man. That's all G Money knows. He knows how to get to that money, baby. Because if he ain't getting that money, then something is not right at all. Something is not right. Man, y'all check it out. 1985 stripped down Fiero. That baby is stripped down. I didn't even know it was off in the damn was in the pack of the cars. Sit on the ground. Make sure. I mean, ain't nothing on this baby, man. I think it's just, I think maybe the gas tank is on it. That's about it. But other than that, ain't nothing else on this baby right here. Oh, y'all gotta excuse me. Whew. Got the hiccups. Oh, man. Hold up. Man, ain't nothing left on this damn car here. Everything in this baby here been stripped completely out. There's a little old bin right there. Motor gone and everything. Only thing look like it's left, one back window. That's about it. Oh, but boy. You don't really see too many of these anymore. You really don't. Boy, good time to go ahead and send this baby on up. It's already getting late. Boy, I'm just trying to hurry up so I can get my black ass to the crib so I can sit back and relax. Ain't even gonna push in no doors or nothing. It's gonna let the baby crush by itself. Y'all gonna have to excuse the way the phone gets leaning because I'm in like a little hole right here in the front right now. Whew, man, but I haven't seen one of these in a long time, guys. It's been a while since I've seen one of them babies there. That little old bitty ass car don't weigh nothing. TT is what it weighs. Nope. Do not start that shit. Do not start that shit there. My damn crusher want to act retarded again, y'all. Go ahead and stick four of these babies together. I may have to push that little bit in right there. my crusher, boy. She's on that rocking mode. Man, she is rocking hard too. Damn, why is my phone like that? Why is my phone like that? Damn. Alright, y'all, give me a scissor. Y'all, that's gonna be it on this number right here, man. I know I probably didn't even make a full 20-minute video. Just been busy, man. Like I say earlier, y'all, getting to that money. That's what I've been busy doing, getting to that money, baby. Sometimes when it involves me getting to that money, sometimes I don't record because I don't have time to record because I've been too busy getting that money, baby. That's what it's all about, man. It's all about the M-O-N-E-Y. Nothing else matters. 2014 GMC Sierra cab right there. There's the frame right there. And then they go to bed right there behind the cab. Boy, y'all know what time it is. Y'all stay up and I'll stay up. Peace.